Skull Splitter whines in disappointment. Let them get away.
Heaven's a little relieved that they're not having to simply...
Arya turns and punches Skull in the shoulder. Enough of that bullshit. Quit being an idiot. Let's not get killed.
Hey, we haven't been killed so far.
Yeah, through sheer stupid luck. Alright?
No, through us being great. Use some more confidence in yourself.
Can we... would be
Just gonna start storming
how big is that
back
hole
down
again?
the hall.
The hole's about 2 feet wide. And
Can we use the board to cover up the hole?
Yeah, is there at least 2 feet of solid door remaining?
Ask Skull Splitter.
I'm sure there is. I just got it off its hinges, remember? That's what happened. It was that said to just, like, smashed off its hinges.
And you smashed it off the hinges in a spray of wooden shrapnel.
Yeah, so in the end, it's up to you.
Yeah,
yeah, there's probably you can probably get most of the hole covered.
At the very
Okay,
least,
yeah.
we can shove some more bits down the hole.
yeah, I'll pick up
Let's
the...
block this off.
Yeah, I'll help maneuver the door over the hole.
Right,
Okay.
so you move the door over the hole and leave it there.
The rest of obviously they've been
Leaving you alone in the room with you, your friends, and the skeletons.
Is there anything interesting on the skeletons?
Yes, actually.
Motion?
Once the rats are defeated, a search of the room reveals, the bodies appear to have been an adventuring party at some point in time, judging from their, garments.
Heaven
Much
offers
of it is corroded or rotted beyond use, but there's a long sword of a black blade, a short spear with engravings in Elven, and a great axe with a head shaped like a snarling wolf, and the smith mark of a stylized burning anvil on the base of the wooden haft. You also find 2 glass bottles filled with a clear light blue liquid that gives off trace amounts of light, and a coin purse near the skeleton of a human that contains 98 gold bits, 36 silver bits, and 20 copper bits.
Ooh, getting even more specific.
Heaven
I
offers
sweep up the
a
bottles
prayer
and
for the fallen dead.
And give me a second and I will list that out.
Okay. After salvaging the useful things, any of the armor that seems to be broken or rotted, Wild's going to pile that on top of the makeshift barricade, so that way there's some weight keeping the rats from just forcing their way back up.
I'm just assuming you'll cut this whole silent hideout web.
18 heal check to see if I can tell if the adventuring party was killed by the rats.
Yes, they were indeed killed and then gnawed upon by rats.
Fun.
Lovely.
Poor souls. Could you cast Detect Magic to see if the longsword is magical? Arya?
Yeah, let's let's do that. Ooh, I was right. Okay. Arya does the thing with the magic detection.
The potion bottles are magical.
Ooh.
Yeah. I could hold on to the black-bladed longsword. Seems fairly cool.
The potions are magical, but nothing else is?
Nope.
Okay.
Does anyone have craft weapons?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Or, actually, I can't think. I mean, engineering, maybe.
Appraise?
Yeah, I guess.
Have a praise.
That's
Yeah, no, Wild is not taking a shot at it.
Nah.
roll praise, then web.
Alright. +1. So helpful.
Decent roll.
Well, I can try to assist.
Do you think the longsword's blade might be made of cold iron?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that's a +2 to that since I rolled 10 or above. So 20.
You think you know that the longsword's blade is made of cold iron.
Oh, that'd be actually be fairly cool to hold on to. I acquire the longsword.
Zelda
pretty
chest
rest of
opening
stuff.
music.jp.mp3.
Well, we might as well bring the rest of the stuff with us, just in case it's useful.
Is it masterwork?
Yes, it is.
Better than what I had before.
It's true. Arya's gonna try and identify the potions. +6, yes? Yes. 6.
The liquid inside these bottles is magical. You don't know anything beyond that.
Oh, good.
What sort of thing is keeping them shut? Is it
You
a
did like a
cork or
16.
like a wax seal or what?
It's got like a cork top.
I pop one of the corks and sniff it. Does it smell alcoholic?
No, it does not.
I re-cork it and pass it to one of the others. Fucking useless.
Hilariously enough, you already found the only thing with magically enhanced alcohol in this dungeon.
What thing?
I'm not going to tell you.
You said already found it. We haven't
You already
found it.
found it, yeah. In one of the other 2 fights where you got loot.
I have literally no idea what you're talking about.
Wildwood tries taking a sip from one of the potions to identify it.
Wouldn't they actually use it, the potion?
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
I think you need to make a spellcraft roll for that.
It's actually a perception roll. It's under the rule for identifying potions. You can do the normal method using detect magic, but since I didn't bother taking that today,
Well, you needed, again, a 16. And actually, no,
I'm
you
guessing
didn't
it
roll
tastes
the-
rather light.
It tastes like peppermint.
Should we move on,
Listen.
or do we want to try to take a rest in here?
Yes, a rest in the hole leading down to unknown depths, filled with rats, with a flimsy door remain holding them out.
Alright, let's move on.
Yes, moving on is a good idea.
Well then, on we go.
So there was at least another set of doors that we came across that we didn't go through.
Is that back
yes,
up?
and you guys just ran right past them.
Actually didn't notice them.
I mean, I don't know if you can see me pinging this, but
I can.
I don't think we came out this way.
yeah, you came and you went through the south door.
Yeah.
Right, so I'll let Aria make her usual futile attempt to open it, then I'll kick it open.
So, Area, are you opening up the door?
Yeah. Try it one more time. And this time I'm gonna remember that I have that drawback. So I get a total of like -2.
Fun.
-2 to my total,
Area
rather.
tries and picks the lock, and the door just sort of swings open on her as she's trying to do that.
Well,
It wasn't locked.
there's a nice
It wasn't
ego
locked,
boost.
and you never said, I tried the door to unlock
Well,
it.
fine. Be picky about it. Aria feels better
Okay,
about
this-
herself anyway.
Barrel.
This is an L-shaped, well-lit room, and it seems to be intended to hold various supplies for doing repairs in the sewer.
I closed the door.
I rushed to the barrels.
The barrels are full of... About 20 of them are full of quick-setting cement. About 2 of them are filled with 50 pounds of nails each. 4 are filled with powdered lime. Let's see. There's a few stacks of wooden boards. There's a few crates filled with rope. That sort of thing. You know, nothing terribly pertinent to your desires unless you
Ah.
urgently need 50 pounds of nails.
These are the worst kind of barrels. The ones without beer in them.
I'm honestly half expecting Skull to dump all the stuff out of it and take the barrels.
Nah, too much effort.
Um,
So I don't have anything
what's
to put
this
them yet.
thing over here? The thing with the lines connecting them.
That's just some random set piece I grabbed.
Oh, okay.
I think it's supposed to be a still, but it's just, you know, a random set piece.
Alright.
Oh.
Spare manhole covers.
Unfortunately, you're not somewhere out in the underdecks of the Galactica, so it's not a still.
Aw.
Because let's be honest, alcohol is the only thing they never ran out of on that show.
Think, like, what's her face? That woman in charge of the fortress would want all this stuff? Like, I don't know, build their assist their barricades and stuff.
Yeah.
Are you asking me, or...?
I'm asking I'm talking to the rest of the party. In
Okay.
character.
Could
I
be.
have no idea.
Well, I've got an idea, so... You know. Alright, shall we just go... Rest
You want
now,
to rest here for the night, or
Maybe we should check to make sure there's nothing in those crates. It might not be that only place that there are rats.
Sure, I start opening the crates.
You go through each and every crate over the course of about 30 minutes. There's lots of nails, one filled with hammers, bunch of other random stuff like that. Ye olde medieval tools. Nothing terribly interesting.
Cool. I approve of
Again,
nothing terribly
unless
interesting.
you feel like hauling 50 crates up to the surface and then selling them somewhere.
So, are we resting here, guys?
Yeah, let's.
I find the heaviest crate or barrel and put it in front of the door.
Okay.
I make a barricade.
Just in case, shouldn't we actually let the people upstairs know in case that rat swarm shows up?
We could go pour on the cement things in it. Yeah, we could get one of those barrels of quick dry cement and pour it down the hole.
Or over top the seal?
Oh yes, technically. Unfortunately, I've yet to add construction worker to my list of random professions yet. So I don't know
Well,
much about
you're
it.
eligible for it next level.
Good times.
Well, you said it's barrels of quick drying cement, so like
Yeah,
powdered
like
concrete,
3 barrels
basically.
of it. Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
Just add water.
Yeah, if you have water.
There's
Do
a
you
sewer.
have drink water?
There is a sewer, and we do have a druid.
Yep.
Yeah, you've got create water.
Yes, I do.
Right.
Such a good
Well, let's do that
spell.
then.
Right, so you
Oh.
haul a barrel over into the other room, and I'm not going to bother dragging you all over there because,
Yep.
whatever. But you drag a barrel over into the other room, you start pouring the powder in, and you
over.
mix it over and around, whatever, and you mix it with the water conjured up by Wild Wind, and within about 15 minutes, it's solid as a rock. That door is, like, permanently bonded under that concrete.
Yeah, I think they might find this stuff pretty handy up there. Let's go tell them.
While it's hardening, Wild's going to make a mark in it. Rats don't open.
Good times.
Yeah, I think we're not far from the exit, right? The way
We're,
we
like,
came in,
directly
right?
adjacent to the exit,
Yeah, then we'll go tell
or entrance.
Commander What's
technically.
Her Face or Captain What's Her Face.
Should probably also warn her about the were rat that we ran into.
Oh yeah, that as well.
Right.
Shouldn't we,
So-
like, I don't know. Another thing is, after we rest, we could go and get the people from the church and then come back and tell about it then.
We could. In fact, we should probably do that because I think we've just been wandering around rather than doing the things.
Yeah,
she
you've
wants us
been
to
wandering around for like a day and a half down here.
do. Or day.
I don't think it's been an entire day, but
You know, we're going to
Probably
rest.
getting
then-
close to it now.
yeah.
We're going to rest, then we'll actually do the thing we were sent down here to do. How's that sound?
Yeah, right.
Okay,
The storage
so
room.
you
Or
all
nap time.
heal. Yeah, you all heal as per a 8-hour rest. You don't really need to keep watch because there's only one way in and out of the room, and it's barricaded. And those of you who have spells can prepare new spells.
Yay.
All right.
Well, I mean, not really Arya, because she just doesn't really have a choice in the matter.
As I said, those who can prepare
But
spells.
she gets
first.
access to whatever she learned at her new level.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a quiet and uneventful night's sleep.
Yay.
All right.
So, where are you going to go now?
Head back in the path that.
going to Disneyland.
The fuck? Fuck was that?
I'm going to Disneyland.
Ah.
I say we get back on track to getting to the temple.
Sounds good. Can I grab a healing spell for anyone so I can be at full HP?
How much are you down?
I'm down by 8. No, 7.
All right.
It's just when we're in a fight, it's hard to get the healing out one needed.
Whoops, that's the wrong one. Oh well.
Yeah.
You heal 3 hit points.
Rightio. Like 21 out of 25. Swift throws back some of her. Let's decide.
Baldwin, are you all right?
Her rumboozle. Delicious rumboozle.
You're looking kind of, well,
Out of it.
a little bit like Sister Teresa after she's had a long smoke.
Really?
Wildwind replies to Heaven, snapping alert, but saying something in a language that no one seems to understand.
Well, you have to calm down after a long shift on the trigger line.
What?
That's responding to Paul's really. Oh wait, you're actually. Oh.
I'm fine, just weird dream.
Well, all right then.
Sorry.
It's all right. Just kind of. I'm just.
Right then, so where do you go?
We continue on. We follow the map this time. So basically, past the Were-Rat's place.
Basically, yeah.
The path led past the Were-Rat's place. Yes, and...
See?
What?
Thank you.
Sorry. I forgot that for some reason you and only you are dependent on my source of vision.
Because no one else has got any sort of light. Others have got dark vision.
Everyone else has dark vision, and you apparently were too cheap to buy a torch.
No, you're not cheap. I forgot. Entirely different things.
Okay, so there's where we fought the Were-Rat.
Yep.
All right, just waiting for my compatriots to catch up.
Wild.
Remember,
Don't get left
Area
behind.
is the camera pony anyways, so...
Yeah.
All right, what's up here?
More dead things.
Great.
I love dead things.
Alright, I'll beat them up.
Don't beat them up if they're actually dead.
Do it. So,
Do what?
Skull is going over to go beat a dead horse. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm waiting for the actual light and stuff. Also, apparently Wild is casting light on one of the bottles I've got hanging off my belt.
So that way,
So-
Skull has this cool-looking bottle of glowing booze.
So if you could add a light source to me, that would be handy.
Awesome.
Sorry about that. I forget that other ponies can't see in the dark.
That's fine.
That's fine. I'm just, you know,
I
I
beat
like
things up
I
in the
like
dark.
fire.
So, Paul, are those bodies moving at all, or are they just dead?
No, they're pretty dead. One could
I
say
wonder-
they're dead
Kick
horses.
I wander up and kick one.
Hey, don't be doing that. Have
I'm just
at least
testing
some
if
respect
I'm alive or not.
for the,
I mean, or if
So,
I'm dead.
the actual dead.
Kevin moves up to interrupt Skull Splitter's beating
I only
of
did
a
it once. It was one
postmortem
kick.
pony.
They don't deserve that.
Yeah, but I need to check
Have
if there's
some
booze on
respect.
top. Would you rather wait until they stand up and start fighting us?
Yes,
Well, then that's stupid.
No, it's not.
Stupid. You're
they're not getting up
stupid.
anyways. They would have been getting up. If they had been getting up before you started kicking them, then I would have been more understanding.
So, anyways,
Well,
there are
Jack,
two dead
I think
ponies
that's
here.
fine.
Hey, flavor text. There are two dead ponies here. A unicorn mare wearing the uniform of the town watch, and a thestral stallion with a pair of broken saddlebags scattered across the tunnel floor near him. Both of them appear to have died in a struggle, and there are great chunks of their flesh missing and massive rents tore in what's left.
Right, so,
Looks like they've been chewed up.
anything on the bodies? These valiant defenders who fell looking after their town. We'll loot the corpses.
The unicorn mare's leather armor is too heavily damaged to be of use, and her wooden shield is shattered and lies around her an arc of splinters, though her masterwork spear is in fine condition. The thestral saddlebags are mostly filled with personal belongings, various knickknacks and items of sentimental value, though he does have a small money pouch on him with 59 gold bits, 23 silver bits, and 139 copper bits.
Cool. I presume you'll write that up so we can... Right, and now that's done, we proceed onward.
I feel like
to the
offer a funeral prayer to them, and before we continue on.
Skull Splitter, make a perception check.
sure thing.
I feel like I need to make a funeral
Is it
prayer.
sight or
at
hearing
this
based?
point.
Sight.
14.
It would help if I'm not rolling 1d10 plus 5 when I'm trying to make a skill test here.
Probably.
You see there is a service bridge ahead of you. One of like the dozens or so others you've seen down here. This one is decorated with red splotches, and someone seems to have left two leather bags on top of it, both of which seem to have wide tears torn in the fabric.
Huh, weird. Hey guys, come look at this.
It's kind of like a trap.
Well, until a large fish man tells me it is a trap, I'm going to assume it's not.
I suppose that makes sense.
What doesn't make sense?
Are you guys coming up, or...? Yep.
The area is like all the way back.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Oh.
do math.
The viewers are going to miss out.
Honestly, I would just add up all the treasure after the end of tonight.
Probably
Yeah,
should.
it's way simpler to just do it in big lots rather than every little bit of gold we get.
That's true.
Is
Alright,
anyone
fine.
going to join me on the ridge inspecting the bags?
Oh, hell no.
Trust not.
Heaven, you going to come?
I'm saying it's a trap.
And your response is that we should... Okay, does the map lead us over the bridge?
No, it does not. In fact, it actually sort of went,
The complete opposite direction.
yeah, that way. And I'm drawing on the GM layer like an idiot.
Ooh, that's helpful.
The map leads you kind of that way.
Has anyone
The
got
trap
a
leads us that
tentacle?
way. That's great.
Now, Heaven's saying that this is a bit too obvious. It looks, that looks like bait.
Yeah, well, who's going to attack us? Like, I don't see anyone who's about to attack us.
That is kind of the point of an ambush.
They could be semi-intelligent undead under the water.
But there could be something interesting in those bags. Like beer, or ale, or mead.
That's all alcohol.
Yes, and they're all very interesting things to find in bags.
I'm saying you're going to
Fine.
get your ass chewed by the undead if you try to mess with that.
Fine, you're going to get
The
all
last
whiny
time,
about
the
it.
last time we listened to
We'll
you,
keep following the map.
we had to deal with a swarm of rats.
I continue on following the map then, since they're all whiners.
Well, alrighty then. You continue following the map. As you come
I
around
think it was like
this
the good first
corner,
chapters.
Oh, good.
you see at the
Maybe
far
you should
end of
lead
the
us, Heaven?
tunnel down here, across the sewer, there is a unicorn mare curled up next to a rock fall in the tunnel. She's shivering, and her horn is glowing like she's casting a spell.
Hey, you! I shout at her.
Are you alright?
The unicorn mare starts when you shout at her and looks up, and she looks pretty surprised to see somebody who's apparently alive walking around. She says, "Oh my god, I'm so glad you found me. Did the temple send you?"
We're actually on our way to the temple. We came from the... What was it? The keep?
from
Fort
Winnie.
Winnie.
Yeah, we came from Fort Winnie.
Oh, I was trying to... The matron sent me over there to see if we could get some of the refugees evacuated, but I got lost down here, and then I sprained my ankle. And she raises one of her forelegs and tries and gestures with it, but she winces and then puts it back down.
I head across the bridge and over to her.
Yeah. Otto, I love your comment there, 10-10. It's like, I don't even fucking try at this point.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Your voice is a natural for it, Paul.
Wild flies over to her and checks her ankle to see how bad the sprain is.
Her ankle is swollen a bit,
Flying.
and it looks like she may have dislocated it, like a joint, but other than that, it looks pretty okay. She's wearing the white robes of a novice of the Sun Queen, as well as a chain shirt over that.
Oh.
Okay, so you're going over to go check her?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I already told you what was wrong with her. She looks at Wildwood and says, "Oh, what are all your names? My name's Morning Glory."
I'm Heaven's Ward. Paladin of the Caretaker.
She says, "Oh, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow devotee of the divine."
With
And
a
then
Say that 10 times
two
fast.
areas of question of, "Can you walk?" She says, "No, I don't think so. I've been holed up over here for the last few hours. I have a sanctuary spell going to prevent anyone from getting to me, but I just haven't been able to sleep long enough to regain my spells."
well,
All right.
would you like me to see if I can assist in healing you?
Well, that'd be great. The entrance to the temple isn't far from here. It's just around the corner, actually.
Got a very important question, sister.
Alright.
Advising for the mission.
Heaven lays a
Five,
hoof
end on it.
the
Does the
dislocated.
temple have communion one?
No, it does not.
Arya reaches over and
In
smacks
fact,
Skull in the head.
spirits are
Is it
a
nice little
sin
thing to-
against the Sun
2
Queen.
feet away?
Wild
That
peps
is a
up.
lie.
Name's Wild. Do you want us to help you back to the temple or to the fort instead?
But we are going to the temple and then the fort.
Morning Glory says, "Either would be great. I'm sure Matron Winifred would be glad to see you."
Everyone is always glad to see me.
Mm-hmm.
When It's like whenever I go to visit a pub for a second time, they scream skull in what I'm sure is excitement.
No, I think that's
Exasperation.
Dismay.
an abstract annoyance.
No, it's definitely excitement.
Alright. But yeah, Paul, I heal her sprain for 3.
Okay. She stands up and tests out that leg, and it doesn't immediately buckle on her, so she
That's good.
says, "Oh, thank you so much," and she gives Heaven a hug.
Aw, yeah. Heaven getting all the mares.
I should with my charisma of 18.
That's because he's laying all his who's on them, you know.
Just let us
Well,
know
you
if
know.
it starts hurting again.
Heaven smiles and
Sure,
nods
I'll
at
do
her.
that, she says. And am I
She'll be
okay?
fine.
So she walks around the corner and she says, "Oh, this ladder up to the temple was right around the corner here."
Ooh.
And she sort of leads you around, and she somehow
Oh my.
totally fucking deformed.
Somehow
grew.
rose to like 5 times her normal height.
I guess I have that kind of effect.
Okay, that's better.
Wouldn't that be the effect they're having on you?
Alright.
So you're walking by some doors here.
I'm very tempted to punch them open.
In fact, there is a note on these doors.
Oh, what's it
Oh,
say?
butter.
The door to this room is barred with a crossbeam and bears a sign tacked to its oaken surface. Warning, danger within, keep out.
Ooh, I was up in front of that door. Where is it?
Please don't. Last door you open up
It's
that had
right
a bunch of
No,
rats in it.
we're not going through that again.
Ah.
Overdoing
Yeah,
it,
no,
making this happen.
So
Like,
Jen, it's my
I
door.
was setting this up, and I was specifically thinking, you know, if I put a sign over the door saying "Danger within," Otto is like 90% certain to bust it down.
I'm afraid that's my character. You know, I can't fight Skull. When she wants to punch open a door, she'll punch open a door. So we're just continuing to follow Morning Glory.
And
Who
she
has
walks
the
right around the
collective-
corner, and there is. Okay.
Ladder.
Ahead of you around this corner is another iron ladder leading up to the surface, illuminated at its base by yet another of the white burning torches that are scattered throughout the entire sewer system. You can hear moaning and groaning coming from hundreds of throats directly above you.